people, welcome to another fantastic and awesome moment on Hanging Out with Tomi. And you're like, oh my god, Tomi, where are you and who are you hanging out with? Yes, yeah. I mean, I'm hanging out with a super duper talented beauty and brains Nollywood actress today on the show, guys. And you're like, okay, so where is she? Okay, she's inside. Guess what? Let's go for this timer and I will be right back. Don't get it twisted. This is Hanging Out with Tomi. Are you still like, oh, you're like, please just press the red button. Subscribe to this channel because you're going to love everything that's coming out of this place. I mean, you will love it, guys. So, when I return, I'll be my guest in HGV. Don't move a muscle. I'll be right back. See you soon. Welcome back, Yale. Yeah. I told you today's episode is going to be mind-blowing because I have a beautiful, multi-talented, this lady we are talking about has a lot of things in her, on her plate. She is an actor, she is a philanthropist, she's an author, and she's an acting coach. You're like, oh my goodness, Tomi, yes, I'm very. So that is the reason why I told you that you can't afford to miss this episode. All you need to do is to grab your seat and enjoy the ride because it's going to be a mind-blowing one without much stories. Amazing people. Please welcome the beautiful, the uber talented, amazing, sweet, super duper actor, Nollywood extraordinary, Lydian John! Oh my goodness, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
See, I'm hanging out with someone very special today. Like, all of them are not special. Everybody that be on the show, they are special. But you see, Lydian is Opo. You know what's called Opo? I don't want to, I don't like slang, But this one is plenty. It's not small. Lydian, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tomi.
See, she did her makeup by herself. This woman, this is what I say here. I said Uber talented. Uber. It's not both. Welcome to
Thank
the
you,
show.
love. Thank you.
So let's see you in different lights. Before you become anything, you were first an actor. So, was acting intentional for you?
Very intentional.
Okay.
Yeah.
People like you know what you want to do. Not that you gamble into it.
No, very intentional.
So, you studied English and literary studies.
Yes.
So, tell us your journey, into Nollywood, to stardom.
Journey to Nollywood. I guess Nollywood is, you asked two questions. You said you studied English, so it was.
So okay.
Okay,
so let's see you first as an actor.
Okay.
Tell us your journey into Nollywood.
All right, my journey into Nollywood became more official from 2013, late 2013.
Wow, that's a long time ago, actually. 2013.
Yeah, I said more official because in 2009, I tried out for Tinsel. And I got the job, but I also got admission into university. Yeah. So
at that time.
Oh,
so you couldn't go.
Yeah. So I couldn't go. But then when I was done with school in 2013, I said, okie dokie, now
let's go there.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Wow. So thank God that you are here and we are blessed. So tell us about how you've been, I don't want to say cope. Because I know people like you don't need to cope. It's natural for you to just adapt. So tell us about how you have been keeping your private life private, and you have been doing Lydian John, and you have been doing your career. How have you been able to have your private life private and at the same time do your career?
I have an understanding that my private life, as the name implies, is private, right? So I try to separate that aspect from my public appearances and my career and all of that. You don't want to mix both. You need to be able to separate when you're professional and when you just want to take your week off and just relax and walk barefooted and on the grass in your village. You just want to relax. So, and the people around you playing all that game with you and all of that. Let's just be the real Do you understand the realness, the authenticity in your private life? So you don't come and become that person,
character.
That character from your career into your private. No, you don't need that. You wore that for your career. So when you come back to your private life, you take it off and become naked. You know,
and become you, Lydian John. So let's look at this. How do you come up with acting job? The book. Where's the book? Can we have the book now? You're an author. So with all those things you are doing, how did you find time to write again? I mean, get that acting job. That's your recent book.
Yeah.
So how did you, I want us to talk about this before we go into any other thing.
Okay, so this is basically my debut as an author.
Yes.
Yeah, and I decided to get that acting job, an acting book, a resource for actors.
And you have a lot of people there. We have AY, we have Mama J, we have a lot of people. We have Brother Shaggy, Blessing Egbish and George. I mean, giving their life lessons and tips on how to get acting job.
Yes.
How do you do that?
I contacted them. I've got a good relationship, cordial relationship with all of them. So I told them that I'm writing a book for actors, right? I teach acting.
Actors.
Yes.
Actors.
But yeah, because it's get that acting job.
Okay.
It's a book for actors. So I want to make them understand how they can stop whining about there is no job and all of that, and how they can use their phone and social media to access acting jobs.
Wow.
So
Wow. Not only going for auditions alone.
No. Auditions are right there online. Auditions are online. So you have to be able to put yourself out there to get it. But then you need to put yourself in front of those that matter for you to matter, And then when they see you and they appreciate your talent, they'll be able to call you in for your job. So I had to speak to Mommy J, that's Joke Silva, AY comedian, Brother Shaggy Kanayo.
Wow, we have the legendary Kanayo here.
Yeah,
wow,
Shan George, to the Masters, Eugene Shukun on Soul, Peter Amanboyo, director Blessing Egbe, director Uzodima Okwechi.
You have a lot of them.
11 first. Bimbo Ademoye,
Bimbo,
So I got them to send me notes for actors, and in it I also have 30 tips.
Wow.
But because it's just for a section, I have 30 tips. But of course, the other conversation I had in the book is beyond 30 tips for actors. Really rich, practical, and very transformational work in there. It's going to help anyone that picks up this book, basically.
Wow. So out of your busy schedule of being a lot, you still find time to write this?
This book took a lot from me. It took sleepless nights. Like, I lost my mind. I
trying to write this?
Yes, I was, because I needed to pour my heart out in there.
I needed to give all of you. Wow.
Not all. You can't give all of you in one book.
Okay. So we expect more.
Of course. Okay. So I gave what was needed for here, right? And I just wanted to ensure that anyone that picks this book picks up value. I don't want it to be pedestrian, because this is novel. It's not something that is regular in our space, in the acting industry.
Of course, Nollywood. Not everybody is an acting coach.
And an author of an acting book.
Not all the regular random books.
So for a lot of people, this is their first time of seeing an actor that has written an acting book.
When are we launching this? I think we need to launch this. What do you think?
We're definitely launching it. Yeah? We're planning the launch here.
Please,
so
we need to launch this.
Definitely.
This is not invited. In fact, I'll be the MC. Guess what? I'm not taking that. I will be the MC.
You'll be invited.
I'm volunteering myself. All right, so
let's pick a copy. If you're an actor, you need this book.
You need
Trust
to get
me.
that acting. And this picture here is some fire. The JPEG you have to keep for so many years.
Look at the back.
That red dress. Lydian, stop tempting my audience, Jerry.
And I did that makeup on the back cover.
See, I told you that Lydian is unfull. So Lydian, how did you get into makeup again? See, I think at the point we need to
like let people see this makeup very well so that they will know that. Do you see that flick kind of makeup? Makeup on flick. She did it by herself. So how did you get into makeup again?
I love makeup, and I'm in the show business, so we need makeup, and I went to train.
Wow.
Yeah, I took a class.
Where did you have time to train? Because I know you, we have seen you in Battleground that will definitely take your time because it's a series for African Magic and it takes time. So how did you get time to do all this? Writing, do makeup, do this, do that?
If you want something, you go for it. You create time for it. That's it.
Wow.
It's
wow.
if you don't want it bad enough, you make excuses.
See, I told you that I'm here not only with one handful, but inspiration personified Lydian John.
Thank you.
Honestly, that's who you are, Lydian.
My name is, the initials of my name, Lydian, is Live Your Dreams, Inspiring All Nations. Yeah, Lydian.
I give up. Shebi, I told you. I said you can't afford to miss today's episode.
Lydian. So Live Your Dreams, Inspiring All Nations. It's so a mandate.
So that is the acronym of your name.
Yeah. Actually. It's actually my name. Lydian is actually my name.
Yeah, Lydian.
But this inspiration came to me. I was having my bath sometime in 2019. And then I just heard the Live Your Dreams in my head. I'm like, oh, that's nice. LYD. My name is LYDIN. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then it just dropped Inspiring All Nations. I was like, wait, hold up. I just, dropped my soap and all. I'm like, wait, hold up. Like LYDIAN. Jesus. That moment when you're like, what just happened here?
Something just dropped in my spirit.
So it was a conversation. It was God speaking to me at that moment. It was God saying to me, girl,
this is
I'm revealing to you, I'm unfolding to you who you are, what your purpose is on earth, So you're not just living your dreams for yourself, you're an actor, showbiz, you're doing this.
Not the red carpet, the JPEGs, the beautiful picture.
You're doing this for people, for nations. You're a global phenomenon.
Yes.
So start now to think like that, to act like that, to do
like that.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing. And you gave us this.
Yeah.
So this is just a tip of
and it's going to be on Amazon. So people in Germany have started asking for it. People, in US have started asking for it. So
this is a Nollywood and Hollywood book.
Exactly. Actually, even if you're in Hollywood, you need this book.
Because Hollywood even recognizes
leaders. Yes, like this book is so practical.
So let's go back to Nollywood. What are the reservations about Nollywood? Do you have any reservation about Nollywood? Like, okay, I've been here, I have some reservations. It's not that we, sometimes we just need to reservation about Nollywood.
Reservation?
Yes.
I've got a lot of reservation. I think it's just life,
okay,
right? And then because this is the aspect of life that I pay more attention to, so that's why it might feel like, oh no. So, remuneration, yeah, the pay has to come up. Stop treating people like you're doing them a favor. As a producer or a director or a production company, the actors, the crew members, everybody it takes a village to make a film. So get your budget right and set priority on the fact that you're working with human beings and treat them with that much respect.
Not like a straight driver.
Yeah, I've been on a set where I heard a director angrily shouting at the crew members and telling them, I feed you people.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I feed you. If you're not on my set, if my money, if I wasn't paying you to be on my set, your families will not have food to eat. I feed you.
Oh,
that was the most disgusting statement
ever.
And I actually, called the producer aside
and be like,
I'm a very, very real person. I don't in quote leak ass. No,
you don't have to be like, okay, I didn't
forgive my French, but I don't do all of that. So I literally called him, just the way we're both sitting here, and I was like, director, producer, I want to speak with you. How fun, how your day go. So I wanted to observe, that I just realized that, that's it. You know, no quarrel could dija. So if you take it as a confrontation or over sabia, you don't mind your business, see, you know, it's your business. But the truth is,
we talk.
Yeah, the truth is, I will not keep silent in the face of injustice because these people.
Demonization.
It is. These people. Look at the boom guy holding the boom for like on that project. We're there for a month, and you see these guys holding the boom. We're shooting all through the night till 4 a.m. till 5 a.m.
I think God bless the crews.
Crew and actors. God bless everyone.
Everybody, yes.
Everyone is putting in their soul there. So I told him, just a pat on the back. Just nice one, guys. You're doing great. Well done. You know, you can do this, guys, but well done. That will go a long way.
Other than be like, I'm feeding you guys.
Coming out with such audacity to spew nonsense.
And you expect them to be happy.
Looking at adults, aged people, you know, young people, looking at human beings and telling them, I feed you.
Thank God for your life.
But you forget that if they were not there, your film will never be in existence. You cannot work in isolation.
Never.
You need people. So you can't just come and take your shoulder up and then you're acting like
the shoulder part is very high like this.
No, I do not subscribe to that. You don't treat people like that. So we need to do better with that in Nollywood, in life.
In life generally.
Yeah. So that's one of my observations. I don't want to go into details with the rest. I mean, we didn't come on the show to just talk about observations.
At least I think that one is okay. I think
we'll go out. Sorry.
No, we are coming to that one. Don't enter that place. Let's go for this break. I will be right back. See, she wants to enter inside one character, but I want us to, you know, do it very well. So let's go for this break and we will be right back. Don't forget, Lydian is still here. And guess what? Let's talk about get that acting job. You don't want to miss this episode. We'll be right back. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you have missed, but you have not really missed. Don't let me discourage you. Sit down, relax, and enjoy the ride because it's going to be mind-blowing. It has been mind-blowing before, but you missed, but you can still join us in the train. And we see how the beautiful, the super talented Lydian John in the building. So, how come? See how touch this English of Lydian is. How did you manage to enter inside Adura in Battleground?
Hush. It was hush.
Hush. Sorry. Some of us we are from Battleground. Hush. You know, you were just your makeup, everything was just cut out, and all of us be like, okay, really, who is this? So what happened? I know you're an actor, you should be able to become anything, but Adura and Lydian, they are not from the same place at all. How did you enter inside Adura like that? You still do Adura for us, so it's very sweet.
How did I enter? I entered through God. You know, when I got that role, I literally wanted to reject it. I had already rejected Adura.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I thought to myself, I speak good English. Now you want me to come to be a local girl in a movie, you know, that like in a series that was already...
And it's even a series, so it's going to take some time.
Yeah, and a series that already had these major stars in it and had already gone, you know, far into it.
It has gone far.
So people already had their favorite stars.
Yes.
So now I'm coming in to just be an add-on, you know, that's what I was thinking in my head. But God was telling me, sweetheart, I got your back. And then he said to me, take this job and you will see my face in it. And
we saw your face.
You understand?
We saw it.
So and I told God, I said, okay, since I'm coming into the middle of the show, then help me to gain attention, visibility, influence on that show.
Even at not starting with them.
Since I didn't start with them, and people already have their
favorites,
stars and actors, I said, God, bring Lydian Nation, bring my fan base, bring people that will love this character Adura. Like it was surreal. Like God showed up. God literally showed up. I got on that set and they were like, Nalita and Nakari come and said, don't worry, she'll kill it. And then they brought the what's it called, the makeup artist, Angela Ovanero, beautiful makeup artist. She's really talented. She looked at me and she said to me, I have something for you. And I, she did all the makeup, the plenty cheek
the blush.
blush. And then
Scary.
I looked in the mirror and saw this person like,
Okay.
oh my God, okay.
Here comes Adura.
Yeah, and then the costume as well. I wore the costume. I looked at it and I said, Lydian John, everybody has done their part. The costume department, the makeup department, hair. What next? It's left to you to bring this character into life. So I went to the bathroom. I was, getting my face. I was trying to pick facial expressions for the character. I wanted something unique. I wanted to define her.
Not as other comic actors.
No. I needed to create something that
new.
people hadn't experienced before.
Because you have experienced a lot.
Yes, they've experienced. I mean, a lot of people do local characters and all of that.
Yes.
So the character was originally meant to speak Yoruba all through.
Okay.
And I told them, I can't give you Yoruba all through,
wow.
but I will
Try my
give,
best.
not I'll try my best.
Okay.
I will give you something.
Okay.
You just have to,
Sure.
yeah, you just have to give them something that they can't reject. Because it's, oh my God.
Like, you are blowing their mind.
So now that I had that promise, and then they were like, nah, Lydian John, nah, don't worry. If it's Lydian John, don't worry. Go and sleep. Your character is safe. So I knew that I had a name to live up to.
So they were really, really looking up to you.
Everybody. And then the first time I appeared on set, I can remember when they said action and cut, everybody was laughing. Crew member actually like, hey, Joe. People let Momo like where do you bring her from? And then the first time the character appeared on screen, Twitter went agog.
Oh my
In fact,
God.
someone sent me something that said, someone sent me a screenshot of someone that tweeted, the moment Adura needs Adura.
Oh my goodness.
Like Adura means prayer in Yoruba.
Yes.
So the moment Adura the character needs prayer, like
Something
like
was the spice of Adura. You are trying to bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
well, that video Adura that I talk inside the phone. So Adura did not go inside there to say her. Go keep quiet you. Adura give them out. Anything once, I can give it to you. I didn't go to me and they just say, because I'm a fan girl on real life that I'm not going to do. No, I had a character because they pay me for him and it's my life in time. So I gotta give you earth. I gotta give them earth. Amy.
And your
Amy Lama.
too.
Yeah, Rufiji is clean. Yeah, the local shaman government.
No. The government of two of you. It's like Fireboy and Joe Boy. You killed it.
Rufiji is clean. I love her.
Oh my God.
Rufi. Yeah, me, my art, my sweet art. Yeah, I'm the wife of the local shaman government. He will watch us. I will watch by two guys final showdown. Who does sick me and Rufiji, our love together forever.
Oh my goodness. Come back, please. Can I get back, Lydian?
Yeah, Lydian is right here, guys. What's up? It's your favorite actor, Lydian John.
So, Adura and all other roles that you have played, which one is more challenging? All your roles are challenging. How do you enter roles like that? And if I may ask, which is the most challenging out of the role you have played so far?
All the roles I take up, I call it a challenge. So for me, they're all challenging because I want to give something different each time. I want to raise the bar each time for myself. I want to tell myself, Lydian, you did this last year, they applauded you, but this isn't last year. This is,
so you get better.
You have to get better. So, but I will particularly pick this job that I did sometime in 2020 for the governor of Cross River State, Professor Ben Ayade. It's called Mountain Holiday. It's a movie, and we shot in Obudu. Mountain Resort,
St. George.
Yes, produced by St. George, yes. That particular movie took my leg.
Wow, your leg?
Yeah, it did. Like, so in one of the scenes I was playing, I literally jumped. The character was to jump off a hill.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
I did. And I do not advise any actor to do it, okay?
Wow.
Without proper precaution. So, but I'm a very passionate actor. I go all out for
Like-
any character I take. Like, for me, I tell myself that whatever I'm doing is my life. And if it's my life, I have
Then
to
I'll
give
put
everything, because now is the only time you are short of. So it's whatever you're doing now. So take your body, your blood, your tears, everything into it. So when I got that scene and I was supposed to jump and all of that, I jumped, right? But it didn't turn out the way I jumped, but it didn't turn out the way that we all expected it to turn out. So I broke my leg,
On location.
dislocation or something like that, and it was swollen. And actually, that was like the end of my character for that entire film. That's why I said I do not advise any actor to do that, because your health first. You know, your health is wealth. The moment that happened, I couldn't continue filming.
Wow.
And it hurt me so bad because I wanted to do more. And the scenes that were coming for that character then was really, so it needed everything, needed me to be complete. But I had already sacrificed.
The leg.
Yeah, that part.
Wow.
I was in so much pain.
So sorry about
I
that.
cried.
Oh my God.
And it affected me. Like, my back is still aching me till this moment. This was in 2020. This is June of 2021.
Wow.
I'm still feeling pain from that experience.
Wow.
I didn't. My birthday, that period, I couldn't walk.
Wow.
I didn't celebrate. It was one of those birthdays that you're like crying and like, why did I do this? Why did I do this? So, and a lot of people were telling me, Lydian, you shouldn't have done that. I know you want to do Hollywood, Lydian, but now Nollywood, you still there, and say they don't get that Hollywood facility. So, Lydian, I was like, I wish I listened to you people that time.
But now that this leg, you go.
But I've listened. I'm not really, I don't lazy. But I know face. But I don't mean that I won't give more. I mean, I feel more challenged to give more. But yeah, that's it. Just take calculated risks, basically.
Okay. I think you really gave your all. You really did. Well,
yeah, and I intend to give more.
More, because you are made of more. You are made of more. So let's talk about this, your signature look. I see, in Nollywood, I don't think we have a lot of people that, there's people, I think you and Auntie Stella Damasos, who again has this look in Nollywood.
I don't know. I mean,
apart from you, so tell us about your fashion. What is fashion to you? What is that fashion accessory that you can't do without?
My smile.
Aww.
I can't do without my smile. And fashion to me is lifestyle, is comfort. You have to wear what you're really comfortable in.
Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, you have missed. Honestly, you have to be reason. Yeah, you have missed. But it's okay. Like they used to say that even if someone is eating and the person is about to get to the kitchen to drop the plate, you are still not missed because you have met something. She gets so she bank or no, she gets what I'm saying. It's okay. So we see how the beautiful, sensational, tantalizing, the uber, talented, super Nollywood, finest screen diva. Hey, I don't know what is wrong with this. I think naturally the eye woman is coming out naturally. Maybe because the Adura is doing something in my body, but no, I'm not Adura. This is Adura. So, Lydian, let's play this game. It's just you pick one. YouTube, Netflix. Which one is your favorite?
That's hard.
YouTube, Netflix. Which one do you like?
YouTube.
Okay, why? Because we need to know why.
Okay, YouTube, because of the knowledge that is there, so I love to learn. And YouTube has a lot of things. So I love to learn. And of course, I have a YouTube page. You all should follow.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Lydian John.
Because there's Adura content in that YouTube. We are going to
yes.
and laugh, but forget.
Exactly. So follow me on YouTube, Lydian John Adura. That's my own Netflix. That's why I put my own stuff. Okay. All right. So yeah,
and
that's
why you
it.
doing all that? We have so much talent. See, I don't want to talk more. Just go to that page. That
laugh and laugh. Trust me. Great. So now, that guys like which one?
Dark Light Guys. The one that got.
Welcome back, guys. If you just joining us, you have missed. I cannot lie, you have missed. But it's okay. We're together. Our baby girl, super duper talented Nollywood diva, everything is still here. Today is not the regular. She's not the regular. So we are playing this game. Let's go. So that you choose one. No? Netflix, YouTube. Choose one. Which one do you prefer?
YouTube.
Why YouTube?
YouTube has got a lot of knowledge in it, and it still has movies that it doesn't have to be the same ones which Netflix have, but there's still movies there. I love to learn, so I love platforms for learning, and YouTube is one major platform for learning. Yeah, I also have a YouTube page.
Yeah, that's your YouTube page. Oh my goodness, you should use that page. Honestly, so, Adura is doing a lot. You know, she's so talented. She will go for. Don't let me say much. Just click and subscribe to that.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Lydian John.
Simply
/Hadura. So
yes.
If you type Hadura, you see it. If you type Lydian John, my name, you see it. Don't miss out on my stuff there.
Honestly speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one now. Dark guys, light guys.
Dark guys or light guys?
Yes.
Anyone we God creates.
God created the two of them, remember? Yeah.
And
which one is your favorite?
The one we God give me, that's my favorites.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lydian is a pastor. Yes, so Lydian is telling us that anyone we God give Lydian.
Yeah.
But it's true actually. It's true. It's true. Sometimes we have some standards that, you know, so the Bible says that God doesn't work in our ways. Yes.
No, yeah.
Just like the heavens are, you know, so we don't want to be like, okay, these are my list. Holy Spirit, just collect it and give me the guy.
In fact, I'm saying Holy Spirit, bring the list.
Oh!
Yeah, that's it.
God, I told you. I said it.
Yeah.
Lydian, can you lead us with your deep Christian faith? Recently, I was with Lydian. We talked for some time. Like, I mean, this woman here, apart from the inspirational quotes, she is deep. I told you the other time that she was made of more. She is made of more. Trust me. This woman is so deep. Tell us about your deep Christian faith that is not that regular in Nollywood. She can pass for a pastor, actually. Yeah. You don't know? I'm telling you for free.
I love God. I love God so much. I love God so deeply. And it's stemmed from the fact that I realized how endlessly God loves me. You know, like when you feel that you shouldn't be loved, but then this love comes and tells you,
I love you lavishly.
I love, like, do you understand?
Lavishly, like Bible says.
I love you and I overlove you, and this love is, you know, pressed down, shaken together, and it's running over. So that kind of love. I'm like, I mean, what would I gain if I don't love God this back? Love. You know.
He has given us everything.
Exactly. So I love God, and every single thing that you love about me, every single thing I am today, it is all God. Even this book of mine, the dedication page, if you turn on that page, the only thing you'll see on this page is
God did this.
Yes. God
not be anybody.
This. And then the rest of the page is blank because it is all God. So, I mean, you take away God from Lydian John and there is no Lydian John.
Wow.
Yeah.
So meaning that everything you are saying today is God love for you. And trust me, you all can see that's why we love you so much and we have come all the way. Like Lydian, you know, the way we met, you were like, why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this? I said, well, I don't know. But there are someone on page on Instagram like, let's go. And guess what? Lydian is an amazing person, sweet. Honestly speaking, you should have someone like Lydian in your corner. I trust you, honestly. I mean, Lydian is going places, yes.
Amen.
Hollywood is calling Lydian.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Hollywood is calling Lydian.
I don't pack my bag.
Yes, you know. She already packed that
me
bag.
and Viola Davis already acting.
Oh my goodness.
See me and Angelina Jolie. Like, no, it's
See you.
not. See me and Lupita Nyong'o. See me and Denzel. Like,
see you.
We're not joking something. You know? Like, see me and Charlize Theron. Like,
oh my goodness, this one is very see, you can see the list of stars. Already, Lydian is about to pack her bags and she's leaving for
see me and Taraji Henson.
Oh, that's my favorite.
No, see Sarah Perry.
Oh my goodness, yes, Sarah Perry studio. You are going to act inside that studio.
Of course.
Together with them, you are going to run Hollywood.
Yes,
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You are going to run Hollywood.
Amen.
You run Hollywood.
Amen.
You run Nollywood too.
Amen.
Because this is our Nollywood. We run it together.
Amen.
Now the two of you go to run now.
It is done. What God cannot do
does not exist. I'm sure you are like, hey, we don't know that these people, they are pastor boys. It's my YouTube page now.
So we can do anything.
Yeah, it's our page and they can't take it down. Possible. It's not possible. So let's, Mama. Oh God, she's a complete that you need to start your day. Honestly speaking, I don't want to say anything much. It's too much.
So
it's plenty.
Lydian for Jesus. Lydian for Jesus. Oh yeah, I don't perform song.
Honestly.
Buy the album when it come out.
I was about asking the other time when we went for break. I said, Lydian, are we seeing you soonest having an album?
Nothing is impossible for God to do. I love to sing. I love music. In fact, I love to worship God through music. So who knows? He gives us songs in the night. That's what the Bible says. So maybe he will give me a song to sing.
And you guys are going to listen to it. And you will love it. Trust me. You will love it.
You don't get what him say, God give me like this. When I say now, God give me.
And you know, go never.
No.
Who are doing away come off-road? See as we love him. That's how to do, baby.
You know, turn things around.
Honestly.
The Spirit of God just turns things around.
So let's talk about your acting, coaching, everything. Yes, as an acting coach, tell us about your platform.
As an acting coach, I created a platform on Instagram. It's called Acting Field.
Okay.
Acting Field is a safe space for actors to network, to learn, and learn more about the acting field, the acting industry,
So how do you do it? Is it like a physical meeting?
We have physical classes. We have online classes. I've got students from several places in the world. It's not just Nigerian students. Yeah, and of course, it's not just Lagos. We have people in Oregon as well. We have people in South America. We have people in Ghana. You have our Ghana. Yeah. So I've got these amazing acting lovers, acting students that want to learn, and they're passionate about pushing themselves and challenging themselves. And so I'm like, you know what, let's do this. I love people who love acting.
They're passionate about it.
So it fuels my own passion. It makes me, like, when the student is ready, the lecturer, the teacher shows up.
And it will be easier for you.
Yeah. To communicate all of the principles of acting, or help them to flow in their creative energy. Yeah.
And trust me, you are doing a great job. And you have an NGO, Better You. Tell us about it.
Yes, I've got an NGO called Better You Initiative.
With all of this, how did you enter NGO again? Lydian, not only you. Lydian, one Lydian, too many.
Yeah, because I serve a great God and He does great things. So I can't fall short.
So you are doing like God. Ye are gods.
And I'm making this
greater work shall you do.
Do you understand? So I'm just replicating His essence through this many skills, talents that He's given to me. I don't intend. I mean, there are people in the Bible that had 10 talents.
Yes.
1, 2, like that. So I'm one of those people that He's given a lot
of talent. I want to exploit.
I'm not just exploring it. I am enjoying it. Right. So for me, it's the spirit of excellence that He gave to me on all of these things. So it's not just doing different stuff and just doing, no, it's doing it and doing it well. So the Better You Initiative came to me with a powerful instruction. God told me clearly, He said, don't be a disappointment to your calling. I heard that voice when I was praying. I just started crying. And then, because He's told me several times, go do this outreach, do these things. These people need the message I've given to you. And they need to hear it and they need it now. Stop
Like
procrastinating.
now.
Stop waiting for when you have the billions of naira to do
Your
impact.
account.
You know, do it now. And the message was clear. It was education. People have been fed well through NGOs, you know, NGO platforms. They fed their bellies. Who is feeding the minds of people? So God gave me an instruction to not just feed the bellies, because of course we will feed the bellies.
Of course, stomach infrastructure is very important.
Very important, right? But
the
he
mind
told us to
infrastructure.
feed the mind, because everything we do is as a result of your
The
thinking,
mind,
your
and your
mind, and your mental disposition. So he needed me to
do that.
fill in that vacuum. And then he gave me the mandate to teach leadership, personal and mental development, because a holistic human being would give greater results when they are the best versions of themselves. The society will be better.
Exactly.
Corruption
And they will do
less.
more better.
They will do more. They will maximize their own potentials. And
life will just be a better place to live.
Exactly. So I try to also take them out on excursions, right? These less privileged kids. For most of them, it's their first time experiencing
seeing
the
life.
world, seeing life. I took them to the cinemas, and
you don't put that on your page. We don't see that on your page on Instagram.
I hardly publicize. Guys, forgive me. I should do a lot more showing, but I'm more focused on the impact and the exhibition.
And the validation we can give you.
No,
like,
I don't need no one's validation. Like I said, God gave me a mandate and instruction. So his validation is all I need. Everyone is just playing catch up. You know, so I take these kids out on excursions to the cinemas. Thankful to Silverbird Cinemas and a lot of our sponsors that come in to say, you know what,
I'm doing this.
You and bring this kid. So I've been able to take a lot of kids in their hundreds to the cinemas. They go there and they're like, oh my God, you took us to a place where there is AC and television.
Wow.
This is
television, really?
And they don't know what a cinema is. Because when I spoke to these kids, I spoke to the 16-year-olds and I'm like, you don't know what a cinema is. I will make you know. We will create the exposure. My foundation will create. In fact, I can't wait for us to start doing travel trips abroad.
Yes.
These kids, they don't have the privilege to do excursions. They're poor kids. So let's fill in that gap for them. Expose their minds. Let them know that they are permitted to think great things, to do great things.
To even witness.
To witness those things. They're permitted to be in these spaces.
So, yes, your short film, one night short film, where you have all the cast, they are all first-timer. Then it comes to acting. How did you do that?
So I went to Ilorin.
Recently?
Yes.
Okay.
One night short film I produced and I produced alongside.
You directed, I saw it.
Yes.
Is that your debut?
Yeah. No. I've done a bit of all of that.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, but I produced this one alongside Through Some Media and I directed it.
Okay.
And the good thing is they were all first-time actors.
I mean, surprised.
Yeah. All of them first-time actors.
Were you not like, hey, do I want to do this? First-time actors, everybody.
No.
Are we sure?
I'm one of the people I'm one of the people that believe so much in people.
Oh.
Even before they believe in themselves, I believe so much in them. In fact, from the BTS, you will see me shouting, challenge yourself, you can do this. You know, I take them to the corners one after the other and I tell them things that inspires and motivates.
That must have been like a whole day.
You know, they are all like, no. All like, it's amazing how the short film, the ideation to the story itself, you know, which I conceived the story, and then the rest of us, you know, put in the other elements of the story and all that. I made sure it was like a community project.
Okay.
Everybody was involved in it from start to finish. Because I also did an acting masterclass with them and filmmaking masterclass.
Oh, so you
then
did
I said, you know what?
Practical immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna put all of these things into
action.
Yeah, action now. Nobody's gonna start waiting.
Yes, for an audition before you practice.
So I auditioned because there were quite a lot of them. But I auditioned because, you know, a story only takes as much as it can take for the story.
Yeah.
So I picked them and I started pumping power into them. You can do this. You can do this. And all of them,
they were challenged.
They were For me, as first timers, they were brilliant.
Wow.
They can't stop. In fact, they can't comprehend how they were able to do these things. And that's the beautiful thing about acting, right? When you get into the space of, they're not perfect. I'm not going to say now that they're
amazing actors.
I'm just trying to give them kudos for what they were able to do at such a short time. In the space of 10 hours.
Wow. And they delivered.
They delivered.
Wow.
So for me, I love to give people a chance. I want to be that person that gives people a chance. So that's it. And I'm happy that they took it, because you can give someone a chance and they throw it away.
Of course.
So I'm happy that they took it, they owned it, and they said, I can do this.
And they did it.
They did it. And they've been screaming when they saw the clips. They've been like, oh my God.
Have they seen the teaser on Instagram?
Yes, they're like, they're playing it. They can't believe that it's them.
I'm here. Like, you're joking right now.
They can actually come out and say, I'm an actor, because acting is.
That will give them a little bit of confidence.
Like, okay. And then they can tell people, oh, go on this YouTube page and you see me acting. And it will give them the confidence to go to take more training.
Exactly.
And
more auditions.
Go for more auditions with confidence.
Yes. Not like...
that fear. I feel so sad when I see actors come in, and then I see people that see these actors naive and desperate and shrinking, and they want to...
Exactly. They want to be the god, like, oh,
they want to take advantage of that weakness. So I'm that person that says, do not do that. I'm the person that says, you see that weakness?
You're going to work on it.
We'll take it, put it on paper, get like this, rumple it, and throw it in the trash can.
Yes.
In the trash can where it belongs.
Yes.
So that's what I do in my acting classes. I work. I work on you.
I think you guys should come.
I work on you till that fear works out. I work on you till that fear walks out.
Like,
till that confidence comes
in.
Till you become your own self-motivator. Because a lot of people are waiting for you to motivate them.
Exactly.
I want you
to ginger them, like they say.
Yourself. To wake yourself up, to have that inbuilt generator that does this boom,
and you
use your hand, they throw yourself.
Exactly.
Not even for people to come.
And so you ignite
yourself, like you are fire, and it is natural for fire to burn.
So you are a fire lighter.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I think we all need a fire lighter like Lydian.
Yeah. So come to my acting classes.
Of course. And trust me, Lydian, it's been an amazing time with you.
Thank you.
It's like we should not stop, right? Of course, thank God you can bear me witness that we should just continue. It's been an amazing ride, inspiring, spiritual, everything, entertaining.
You made it happen.
I mean, thank you very much for coming. You're beautiful thank you. I have to say thank you, because this was just put together in some hours, and she's like, I'm busy, but you can come over. And she's here with us. Thank you very much for coming. It's nice hanging out with you in your studio. Actually, in Threesome Studio Media, right? Did I get it?
Yeah, Threesome
Media Studio. Here on the mainland Lagos, Nigeria. And it's been an amazing ride with our amazing, uber talented, beautiful Nollywood screen diva, Lydian John. Thank you so much.
And I loved speaking with you, and of course sharing with
you guys. Like, we love you. So from the two of us, see you same time, I want to say same channel. Yes, same channel. Next 2 weeks. I love you guys. Keep watching. I want to say, what do you think by Tomi? Keep watching Hanging Out with Tomi on YouTube. Bye for now, guys. We love you for 1,000 years.
Bye. And do not forget to live your dreams, inspiring all nations.
That's Lydian's name.